it's a friendly Divchio here again to try and entertain you without a model, because it doesn't work. I don't know why. Hello! Did 10 days pass? Yes, 10 days passed. 10 days passed! Model forgot who I am and what, I don't know why, and it decided not to work anymore for some reason. It literally gave up on me. And it was working like 15 minutes before stream, and now it just doesn't. Hello, Arena. Hello! It is I. Also, no, Kitten, your bits did not crash the stream. But my model crashed a little bit before though. How are you guys? Did you miss me? I'm sorry that I don't move. I don't know why. I don't have time to fix that now. Yes, this still works. It's just that I don't have tracking. Oh my god. I missed you. Oh, I missed my stream for sure. I missed my stream. Oh my god. Will you just let me, I don't know, be visible for a little bit? Thank you. My god. Also, I saw you, Ruski and Fish. I saw you were here before I even clicked start streaming. You're crazy. You are insane. I even restarted my PC and it still doesn't work. So I'm not really sure what its problem is, to be honest. But you're gonna look at me like that for now. I wanted to listen in because I'm bored. Aw. Restart your phone? I don't have a phone. Hi, Cone. But yeah, how are you guys? Was 10 days very long? They were very long for me. My god. Okay, I wanna try something for the last time. It was sad, quiet, and I was fighting something gross. What did you fight? There was so much paperwork to do, Arena. Aw, poor you. Are you okay? Did you manage to do all the paperwork? Oh, your sickness. Oh, I disappeared. Where am I? I was fighting my mental demons. Oh. Yep, nope. Okay, never mind. Okay, well, it's not gonna work no matter what. Oh my god. Wow, thank you. Thank you, man. That's great. That's amazing. I'm also happy to see you. What is wrong with your friend group? Nothing is wrong. They're all perfectly fine. I got everything done. Besides deciding for new comments. Oh my god. Last week I started to go to therapy. Oh, that's amazing. How is that going for you? I hope you're it's working better for you. But I got A little... I was in a good mood. I got a little down now with the technical stuff. I can't believe that I was gone for 10 days and now my mother is suddenly like, nope, I hate you now. I hate you. You left me alone for so long, now I hate you. It's okay, you're still beautiful as an AI. I'm not an AI though! How do I prove that I'm not an AI? What do I do? I knew Arena is an AI. I'm not an AI. The model liked the other chat better. Apparently! It stayed there, didn't want to come back with me. Oh my god, I was so ready for today and not anymore. Fun, right? When technology is not on your side. I got diagnosed with persistent depressive disorder? Oh, that doesn't sound good. But I hope you can be better? Become better? In terms of level of depressions, it's pretty moderate. Yeah, but it still can be better. I hope you managed to feel better. That's the most important. But yes, I was gone for the entirety of this month so far, making that 10 days. It's been 10 days since my last stream. And a lot of things happened, actually. I wanted to spend today's stream just yapping with you guys to tell you all about how fun everything was. I will need a little bit of time to get back in the mood after this thing happened. But other than that, I'm excited to tell you all about everything that happened in the past 10 days. Yes, there were a lot. I agree. But yeah, maybe I can start with a couple of So, do you remember? The cones are gone, yes. Do you remember how on my last stream on Friday I was talking about how I really wanted to invite those two people, VTubers that I know, for a hangout? And I was like, I don't know if that's okay. Should I actually message them? And you guys were like, message them. And I was like, you know what? I'll message. So I messaged one of them, and and she didn't respond. And then the other one actually messaged me. She's like, are you coming? And I'm like, I'm coming. And we were like, sure, let's have a little meetup. And the moment I organized this meetup, the other one was like, I didn't see your message, but I really want to hang out. Let's hang out. So, spoiler alert, I'm gonna talk about this in a little bit, but I did meet both of them. I met both of them. So, mission successful. I managed to meet both of them. And you were so worried? I kind of was, but everything was well. All was well. So, let's start from Saturday. Last Saturday. Not that Saturday. It's 31st of May. Saturday, I went to catch my plane around, like, in the morning. And I arrived in the Netherlands around 2 p.m. or something. Around 2 p.m. or something. And I had to go and take a train to go to Rotterdam, where TwitchCon was happening. So I go there. I don't think you know the VTuber though. I don't think you know the VTuber. Not for this story. That is another story for later. Anyway, so I'm in Rotterdam and I need to grab... So I've been on a plane and then on a train, and I had to get a tram to get to my hotel. I get to my hotel finally. I decided to get 20 kilos of luggage, of checked-in luggage, because I was like, what if I buy a lot of stuff? Hi, Kari. What if I buy a lot of stuff? What if I want to take a lot of stuff back? I should have the space to bring stuff back home. So I'm gonna just take a giant suitcase, just in case I want to buy some stuff. Spoiler alert, I did need to get stuff home, but we're gonna get to there as well. So I go on the tram with my giant luggage, and I finally reach my hotel. This hotel seemed pretty fine. Yeah, Ruski did, but we're gonna talk about this later. Hi, Shy. Arena, you need the machine that lets you airtight everything to fit.
I ain't gonna never stop loving you.
Hi, Shy. Yes, but the problem is the machine also takes space, you know. So I don't want it to take space. Anyway, so I go to my hotel and I look at the door of the main entrance of the hotel, and there's nothing. There's no reception. There's no one there. There's nothing. Just nothing. The only thing that's there are stairs. These stairs are so narrow, so steep. My God, I was like, what do I do now? Hi, Axelada, welcome in. So, I look at these stairs, and mind you, I'm with my 20 kilos of luggage, my giant suitcase. And I look at these stairs, and there's no elevator, there's nothing. It's just these stairs. No one to help. So it's just me. So I start dragging my suitcase up the stairs, trying not to die from the weight of my suitcase, but most importantly by falling down the stairs. Hi, Sporsan. So I'm just there, trying my best to survive. I finally reach the first floor, and there is a sign, reception. I'm like, oh my god, yay, whoo! So I go to reception, I'm like, here, check in, okay, great, good. They're like, so your room is on the upper floor. And I was like, no, you're gonna be kidding me, please, not on the upper floor. So lo and behold, I had to drag my suitcase one floor up, same stairs, same type of stairs. And I'm like, no, I can't do this anymore. Were there no ladders? I mean, how do you drag? This was basically a ladder, by the way. It's insane. Hi, Infame. I was gone for 10 days, so it was a while, yes. Arena gonna have massive biceps. Yes, massive, giant. Just walk up. Yeah, just walk up. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, great. Just grab it and carry it? Yeah, sure, guys, sure. Thank you, you're super helpful. What about the elevator? There were no elevators. 0 elevators. Instead of crushing a melon with your thighs, gonna crush him with your biceps. Yes, that's exactly what's gonna happen. Anyway, so I reach my room. My room is very small, and the toilet is big enough to fit me. And that's all. But I'm content, because I don't care. I'm just gonna sleep there. I don't care. Just build an elevator? Sure. Sure. Oh, congrats on your new bike. But yeah, so I quickly change and I go out. I go back out and I had this meeting with this one VTuber. You might know her. It's Emiliana, or formerly known as Magingway. It was Amy. So I went out with Amy. And Amy was... We love Amy, yeah. Amy was with a friend of hers, Blake, who I just met for the first time. So I went out with Emmy and we... You know her? You actually... I think you know her. I've rated her before. It's fine. We're probably gonna collab in a week or two or something, so you see her. So we went out, we had some dinner, we went to a walk. Sorry. We went to have a walk around the river. I don't know which river that is. Mind you, I don't know which river is in Rotterdam. But we went for a walk. We had a couple of drinks, and then we decided to go home because they have been... Arena is dying. I'm not dying. But I went to... We all went home because... Did you go to Japan? No, I was to the Netherlands. She might have gotten sick. Yeah, a tiny little bit. But so they were at TwitchCon the whole day. TwitchCon was Saturday and Sunday, but I decided to go only on Sunday because I had to travel on Saturday. But they were on Saturday on the TwitchCon as well, and they were walking the whole day. So we were all tired. I was tired from traveling, and they were tired from walking around. So we decided to just call it a day. I want to tell you that I went to bed at 10 p.m. and I slept like a baby. I was so tired. So that's first day gone. Come here, I'll hear you. Oh my god, is that how you hear me? But yeah, after that, so I woke up until the next day. I'm super excited to go to TwitchCon. TwitchCon from my hotel was one bus away. So I go down and I see the next bus is in 25 minutes. I was like, hell nah. So I decided to take the tram. Thank you for the lurk. Maybe the yap is over after that. No, the yap will never be over. So I go so I go to the bus stop. Yeah, he's licking everyone. Don't worry about it. Just accept it. But I go to the bus stop 25 minutes until next bus, and I was like, oh, hell no, I'm gonna travel with something else. So I go take a tram. So I need to take the tram and then take a bus to go to the venue. So I take the tram and I'm nearly the stop where I need to get off the tram. So I go there and I made the rookiest of rookie mistakes. I forgot to press the stop button. So in the Netherlands, if you don't press the stop button, the public transport just doesn't stop. It just doesn't stop. So I just saw how it passed right through where my stop should have been. And I saw it and I was like, I didn't click the stop button. God damn it. So I clicked the stop button and I was already further away than I should have been. So I had to wait 10 more minutes for another bus to come. But I finally reached the venue. And if I have waited for the first bus that I needed to, I would probably have gone earlier. But because I was impatient, I still... But anyway, I reached. Well, it is what it is. I reached the venue. So I haven't told many... I mean, I have, but not that many people knew that I was going to TwitchCon. But for some reason, Emmy told some people, I think, that I'm there. So on the next morning, I arrive. And Scott is like, Arena, I know you're here. Where are you? And I'm like, damn. Where are you? And I'm like, okay, chill. It's fine. He's like, you will have to find me because you know how I look like. I don't know how you look like. And I was like, sure. Fine. Okay. So I met up with Scott. I met up with Scott and another friend of his. I forgot his name. I'm sorry. Norfie. Who I never heard before. Oh, it's Cherry. Hi, Cherry. She's a devious lady. You have been warned. Hi, Cherry. I haven't reached the point of the story where you come in. Okay? It's too early for you. So yes. But welcome in. Thank you for coming by. My model doesn't work today, so I'm just a standing, breathing figure. I'ma leave. You don't have to. You don't have to. You can still stay. But my model doesn't work today. My model hates me. He's like, 10 days you were gone. I don't want to work for you anymore. I don't want to work for you anymore. I hate you now. Arena, stop staring into my soul. No. You know what? Here. 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 How do you feel now? How do you feel? Do you feel better? Don't punk me also. My god, Akari! Are you having fun? I'm also getting the sickies. Yeah, that's very understandable, Ruski. I know. I want to make out with your head. Please don't make out with my head. Anyway. Let me become smaller. Let me become smaller again. Look at me small. Back here. It's just me. Just me in my chair. Anyway. So how far are you into the story? Go to bounce in like 15 minutes. I want to see what you're gonna lie about. Shut up! I'm on Sunday, so almost there. Anyway, so I met with Scott in the morning and Norfie, and we start going around, and we start going around the TwitchCon, and I'm like, Scott, there is only one thing that I care about. Show me where I can buy a purple TwitchCon hoodie. I don't care about anything else. I just need the hoodie, please. Where can I buy the hoodie? So my first job was to go and buy a hoodie, which I did. And then I started walking around. We started walking around. We met with Emmy and Blake as well. We started going around the con. We had some food. There was a free purple cotton candy. That was the best thing ever. I was so happy with that. Also, when you're an affiliate, you get some free stuff from Twitch, like badges and stuff. Not bad, yeah. Glasses and other stuff, like plastic glasses. I heard there was leaking and making out in here. But yeah, I felt no one licks them ties but me. You get a bunch of goop. Yeah, you get a bunch of goop and you feel kind of special. You get this, you feel kind of special because there's like, when you go to someone's booth and they're like, so are you a streamer? You're like, yeah. You're affiliate? Yeah. They're like, oh, let's go. Let me talk to you about this. And you're like, oh my god, okay, oh, I guess I'm kind of a big deal, even though I'm not. But I do feel like a big deal, you know? So there were like demos for games, and there were also a couple of art booths, like artist alley things. There are not that many. At the time I thought there were kind of a lot, but we're gonna go back to this. You feel validated? I do feel validated. You're so right about this. It's Arena the big shot. I felt like a big shot. Yes, I do. But but yeah, you feel good. And Amy, I was like, how are you so prepared? Amy was there with her business cards, and I was like, excuse me, how are you so professional? So she went to Boots and she was like, yeah, I play indie games. I usually work with other games and I promote them. If you're interested in me promoting your game, hit me up. This is my business card. And I was like, damn, that feels like a very professional thing to do. Meanwhile, I'm there, I'm like, cool game. Bye. You know? So yeah, that also happened. And I was like, ooh. I should take notes. But yeah, other than that, I went around. You need a business card? I do need a business card, apparently. I never knew that I need a business card, but I guess I need a business card. So I walked around. We walked around, and around 2:30 p.m. everyone decided to go home. But I was like, this is my only day, so I'm gonna go around a little bit more. I bought a couple of stuff from the Archie's Alley, then walked around some more, play some demos, looked at stuff, and around 3 something I was like, I think I'm done for the day. I think I've seen absolutely everything that I could see. There was a giant duck, by the way, and there's also a giant bear inflatables. It was very cool. The whole atmosphere was great. I liked it. But it was small. It wasn't really big. And I was like, you only went for one day? Yeah, but it also didn't feel like, to me, it didn't feel like a 2-day event. Because I didn't have anything to do by the end of the first day, let alone go for a second day. For my first day, I mean. So whoever knows me knows that I don't really care much. Hi CJ. I don't really care much about big streamers. Rarely, like, especially on Twitch, I rarely watch any big streamers. I most watch YouTube more. So there is only one big streamer that I actually watch. And that's Connor, CDogVA. So I saw that he was participating in Twitch Rivals. He was supposed to be in Wales for something, and apparently he came down to the Netherlands to play in the Twitch Rivals. But Twitch Rivals were being held in a separate venue, not exactly around everyone else. So I was like, can you imagine if I could meet Connor? Because Connor was not one of the guests. As far as I know, he wasn't announced. Or at least I didn't know that he would be attending. So I learned on the day and I was like, oh, whoa, that's cool. So at around 3 something, I was like, I think I want to go. I don't care anymore. I don't care too much. And so I went. He said he came for Rainbow. I can understand that. But at 3 something, I was like, I think I want to go. So I put on my headphones and I start walking towards the exit. And I see a line of people waiting for something. So I go past the line and I see a VTuber. Maybe a streamer. I don't know. It was a girl. It was a streamer. A streamer girl, and people were lining up to talk to her, to sign stuff, and I was like, oh, cool, neat. But I don't know who she is, so I decided that I'm not gonna wait because I have no clue who she is. So then I walk a little bit more and I see another line. And I'm like, oh, maybe someone else famous is there. Maybe I know them. Let me look who is at the end of the other line. So I turn my head and I see Connor and I'm like, what? Wait, that's Connor? That is actually Connor? So I go there and immediately removed my headphones and was on the line. I was immediately on the line. Like, Not a single thought would cross my mind not to go in the line. So I went to the line and I took a picture, I got a hug, he signed my badge, my TwitchCon badge, and I was so happy about it. You have no clue. I was shaking. I was so happy. And then I told him, because I've been watching him for so many years, and I was like, by the way, before I left, I was like, by the way, I'm here since the 93%. And he was like, oh my god. So yeah, that was very fun. I'm super happy about that. I'm sorry, I wanted to finish my story before I read the chat. Because I get distracted way too easily. If I stop talking about the story, I will get distracted and I will never finish my story. So I finished my story and then read chat. Did you see my favorite ASMR artist? She was doing a Tifa cosplay. I don't remember. Maybe? I don't remember, I'm sorry. At least that's what Pete told me when I took a picture with him. I see, makes sense. I need to sit at my desk 60% of the time. If it makes me... Oh my god. Did you tell him you're a big shot streamer? No, of course not! Are you kidding me? I'm nothing. I'm a little ant. Did you rub his bald spot? No! You guys are so rude. No, he was super nice to me. He was so sweet. I would never. Oh my god. Come on. But yes, I was super happy. Then I went out and I was waiting for the subway. I was waiting for the subway and I was just so happy. I was just too high from the interaction. I was just happily waiting for the metro. And then so in the after TwitchCon, I was going out with the second person that I told you about. Her name is Firis, and me and Firis met at the station at the Rotterdam Centraal, and we immediately vibed, even though we almost never talk on Discord or anything. We've almost never talked before, but we immediately vibed. We went to get some dinner, some burgers and stuff, and at some point she was like, I have a friend who I've also never met, and he's here in for TwitchCon as well. Do you mind if he joins us so I can meet him as well? And I was like, no, of course not. Whatever, the more the merrier. Whatever you want, girl. I'm down. If he's your friend, that's completely fine. And so she was like, okay, well, he's waiting for us at the station, but we still haven't eaten our burgers. I was like, should I hurry? She's like, nah, he's gonna wait. I was like, oh, fine, okay, well, that's fine. And then she was like, by the way, he's from Italy. And I was like, oh, cool. I mean, great, cool. Fine. So we were drinking cider and eating a burger. So we go there and we meet, and it's just we go there to the station, we meet, and we're looking around, and apparently we're searching for two guys, and we're looking around, we can't find them. We also went to pee because we really needed to pee. So we see these two guys, and I was like, oh we're gonna be 4 people now going for a walk. And then one of them just left. I was like, oh, I mean, fine. So it's now just, so for anyone that didn't catch the clue here, that's how I met Cherry. So immediately, Cherry and Firis, they start insulting each other. Immediately. They haven't even said hello, and they started insulting each other. And I was like, oh, that's a great friendship. That's amazing. They just saw each other and they were like, Cherry was like, oh, so you are short. I knew you were gremlin. And she was like, I'm gonna take your eyes off. And I was like, damn, what am I doing here? They are such a good friends, and I'm there just awkwardly standing and watching them insult each other. They did all the side quests before meeting up. Yes, exactly. Sounds like Arena just saying, listen, I might be rude sometimes, but not all the time. Not true lies? Nope, it's true. Very much true. Short people energy, yep. So we go to this place. So we start walking around, and I needed to go take my luggage, so I left them for like half an hour. And we go to this place for drinks. And I'm there with my 20... Oh yeah, wait. I go to get my luggage. And do you remember how I told you the stairs are awful? I had to now bring down my suitcase. Down these stairs. Again. So my only option was just to throw that suitcase down the stairs and then jump after it. But I didn't do that. I just struggled step by step to bring it down. It was a pain. It was really a pain. But yes, then I go back to the center and I find them in a place for drinks. So we sit down for drinks. They are still insulting each other. And I'm like, oh, cool. I was like, is it time for me to start insulting now? But I didn't feel... I was like, maybe not yet. But yeah, we had a great time, honestly. We talked about a lot of stuff. How much did you use from those 20 kilos of luggage? Everything. I used almost everything. Myth would be attached to your thighs, Arena. I know, she would never let go of my thighs. It wasn't even that bad. Oh, voice chat is usually worse. Well, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. But yeah. And then for some reason Cherry decided that it's completely okay to start sharing some crazy stories. Not gonna share them, of course. But I was like, what? Excuse me? What? So I think I might have found the person with the least amount of luck. Honestly. I don't know how that is possible. But we had a couple of drinks. I told you those. I never told them to anyone. What are you talking about? I just say it's crazy. But we had an amazing time, and then we had to go and catch some trains back. And the funny thing is, me, Cherry, and Faris had to catch 3 completely different trains. Not a single one of us was in the same direction as the other. So we stayed there at the station, and Faris was like, okay, I'm gonna miss my train, bye! And I was like, oh, bye, talk to you later. And then me and Cherry, we have like 25 minutes until our next trains, and we stayed there like, so how are you doing? But we just talked a little bit. So if you I didn't say that. So you come here very often, exactly. So like so what do you do for in your free time? No, it was a lot better than that. So Brand is your microwave. Oh my god. Next time I'm gonna ask this. I wanna know. Next time I have people who are like next time I have people who I don't know what to tell them, I'm gonna ask about the brand of their microwave. You know what? I don't know the brand of my microwave actually. It wasn't even that bad. No, I ain't that awkward. No, it was okay. We actually vibed a lot. It was a very Samsung. I don't think it is. How much liter of water does your washing machine use? I don't know, but it takes like 6 liters of clothes or whatever. Let me see the thing of for my. It's Finlux. I don't know what that is. Anyway, no, we vibed a lot. It was like super fun. And I was at the train and I messaged Virus. I was like, oh, I had so much fun. It was such a great time. And then I messaged Cherry. I was like, I mean, you cool? No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. But yes, no, he kept me company during my train ride. It was like 2.5 hours. We're talking about scary trains, about creepy trains. But the funny thing is, me and Fires were joking that we're more IRL friends than we're online friends, because we haven't talked online as much as we did talk when we met. So so that was fun times. And creepy trains, yeah, don't ask. It's fine. You don't have to know. But then I messaged Fires and I was like, yeah, we should meet again sometime. And that was 1 week ago. She never replied. I was like, next year I'll come by and we can meet again. And she was like, yeah, we can do that. So I guess the next time she's gonna reply to me is like 1 year from now. That's what I imagine. She's gonna reply 1 year from now. I would ghost you too. Well, I wouldn't message you though. But yeah. So I gained a new friend, I would say. 2 new friends. I gained 2 new friends. I'm a typical Fi, not gonna lie. Yeah, I noticed. Yes. Yes, it is this cherry guy. So I think Fire Race is amazing and we had such a great time, and Cherry as well, so I would consider them my new friends. Yeah. Good that we both don't want to ride each other. Yeah. Seems suspicious? Why? Oh my god, don't... Is that your test? Try licking people. Gotta see how they do. Maybe Cherry has something to say about first impressions of me. Or whatever. Whatever you wanna say, now is your chance. My chat is they will most probably believe whatever you want to say. So if you want to lie, now is your chance. But yeah. So that was fun. Oh, it's Scott. Hi, Scott. She tried to... No, I didn't! What are you talking about? I did not. I haven't tried. If I had tried, you would have known. Because it's very obvious. But I didn't. Say it now or forever hold your peace. I believe it? Hey! What do you mean I believe it? No! Good to hear that your time with the other chat was good though. Shut up. Hello, Smoke Bean. Hey! Damn, Marina, didn't know you swung that way as well. What are you talking about, Ruski? What do you mean? How you been doing? I'm good. It's my first stream since I came back from everything, so... You said you should have looked at my boobs, which in fact is seducing in my books. Shut up! That is so taken out of context. That is taken out of context. I did say that. Okay, listen, hear me out. I did say that, but this is out of context. That is not... It is not what you mean. Arena just went nowhere. Just joking. Scott, what was Arena's other chat like? Shut up, bitch! The scary ladies were being mean to the poor old Cherry. Come on! Come on! Shut up! First of all, the topic was completely different. I'm not gonna out you, but the topic was completely different. Second of all, it was your own choice not to look, not mine. Third, if you have looked, you would have had a good time. I don't know what you're talking about. Are you complaining? I don't think you are complaining. Arena B. The context doesn't help you either now. Oh my god, hey. Don't eat me. I'm a gentleman. Sure. Sure. So you wanted Cherry to look at them? Noted. Finally got to throw. Yeah, you got to throw me. Come on, Myth. Irina, how could you do this to Cherry? He's fine. He's perfectly fine. Shut up. Could not throw you at the con, so I should do now. Yes, thank you for not throwing me at the con. That would not have been fun. Oh my god. I'll defend you. No, why would you side with him? You're my chat. Side with me. I'm in the right. Why would you? You're seducing. No, I wasn't. All this trauma Cherry had to go through. I don't think it's trauma. Would have been easy to. Yeah, it would have been easy to. But thank you for not doing it. You were cheating on us with the other chats. Your fault. I didn't have another chat though. Guys, Serena's our boss. She might fire us if we don't trust her side. Thank you, Ruski. At least someone is sensible in this chat. You have a spare office? You have a place to go without me, huh, kitten? Huh? Is that so? Is that so? Are you sure about that? Oh, his new Arena was a master seducer. Well, apparently I didn't manage to seduce him. So I'm not a master then, right? I don't want to lose my job. It's the only job that pays food for my 23 cats. That's true, Ruski. Thank you. I do, Arena. It's in your vents. Oh my god. If Arena is mistreating her employees like that, I'll quit. Well, you're very free to go. You're free to go. I heard to defend Cherry and not the team lead. Wow. Wow, wow. Selective hearing, are we? Is that what we're practicing today? I'm just a free agent, I got nothing to lose. Shame I couldn't spend the whole day at the con on the second day. My back and legs were too far gone. No, I also went home after 4. I stayed until 4 and then I went home. Try and seduce chat, we'll judge how good you are. I don't want to though. And I never really seduced Cherry anyway, so... Both people in the chat. Listen! The topic was about VTuber models. We were talking about how I don't get any booba because I will not see my VTuber model for the next week. So I was like, but no, I will see booba because I own a pair of boobas, you know? And Cherry was like, well, I don't know if you own a pair of boobas. And I was like, well, I was literally with a shirt that had a booba window that day. So it's kind of difficult. You should have noticed that I do own booba. So that was the context, if anyone cares. As your chat, we know how you are. How am I, Myth? How am I? Tell me. Next year, we'll make sure to have a new sprite. Good luck with that. Defend Cherry from you, we must. How am I? Tell me. Define how I am. I don't know if you have ties. No, you very much know if I have ties. You also know that I have booba. You specifically. You know very much, Myth. If only I had a pair of boobas. You wouldn't need any fidget toys, you know? Irina is showing her booba out. Kind of. I mean, not the whole thing, just a little bit. Oh my god, it's Clicky. Hi, Clicky. Hi, Clicky. Thank you so much for the raid. Hello. Hi. My model doesn't work today. I'm sorry. I'm just a little figure, but I'm yapping a lot. Thanks so much for the follow. Hi. Welcome in. How's your stream? Tell me all about it. Did you have fun? Thank you, kitten. We better double check. Ain't gonna judge because I don't know. Well, yeah, but you could have known. Exhibition is arena on the run. No! Oh my god. But yes, welcome in. Hi. Just practicing speedrunning Resident Evil 4 and wanted to share the love. Thank you so much. You're amazing. I hope you had an amazing time. How did the speedrunning go? Oh, guys, Arena shows her friends her booba, but not her chat. Rude. Oh my god. That is not how it is. Also, the amount of booba I've shown my friends, I have shown you as well. You have no right to complain. You have seen more of my booba than anyone else in this chat. I don't know if you understand that. You have zero right to complain. Arena is also cheating on us. We're just her side chick. No, you're not. You're not. I have only one chat. Come on, chat. Booba mentioned yes, Shy. Arena's model broke. Yeah, my model doesn't work today. I'm sorry. I don't recall. Better send the pic again. Is that so mad? The runs went awesome, but also what? I'm sorry. It's a weird discussion to come into. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Also, my model doesn't work today. It is my first stream since I came back from TwitchCon and Dokomi conventions. And I'm just talking about what happened. But the moment I clicked start stream, my camera just refused to work. And my tracking doesn't work at all today, even though I tried a lot of different stuff. It just doesn't work anymore. So this is what you get for today. I'm so sorry. You're just gonna have to be happy with hearing my voice and not not to see me move. It is what it is for today. I'll try to fix it for I'll try to fix it for Wednesday. Wait, it's Amy. Sorry, I was so focused on replying to everyone. I didn't even see it's you. Hi, Amy. I already talked about you. I talked about you already. Time for everyone to go TwitchCon next year to see. Can I also have the pic? I'm not showing you my boobs, guys. Yeah, Rina is just showing her booba to innocent people to seduce them. No, and then blame them. Don't forget that. I haven't. No, I haven't blamed anyone. Oh, you are Amy. The TwitchCon squad, yeah. But yeah. Great first introduction. You know what? Get used to it. That is how my streams and my chat always is. So I don't regret anything. First introduction is what usually happens in my stream, so whatever. It is. You have been shown the real side of my chat and myself. So welcome in. I'm glad you're here. Do you think you would go again to TwitchCon? I don't know about TwitchCon. TwitchCon wasn't that impressive. I still haven't.
You? We're an innocent and sexy chat, especially Refsky.
I would 100% go back to Dokomi next year, but I haven't talked about this yet. I will explain all the reasons why, but that is gonna be when I get to that, because I still haven't gotten to that part yet. But to TwitchCon, I'm not sure I will go next year again, honestly. It was a little small and kinda not that interesting. I probably see Arena's booba next year for my EU trip. Not if I see him first. Oh my god, can you stop? I'm learning so much about you today, Arena. Listen, it's not what you're thinking about. It is not how it went. That is not how it is supposed to be. No. Risky's our baby bottom boy. He is. Let me be the bottom. I was just... Arena just doesn't know how to hold back sometimes. That's not true. You're saying as if I went and sat on someone's lap or something. I haven't even touched anyone. I haven't done anything. Why are you judging me because I want to look good? Shut up. Jokes on you, me and Mid have seen. Not all.
Canon,
that
ink,
sounds
canon,
bad.
Canon ink, canon ink, canon ink, canon
Not
ink,
all.
canon.
You haven't seen all. TwitchCon would be better if many people go and do stuff out in the town. Maybe. I forgot. Don't ink canon me. We should meet up soon again, Arena. Yeah. Whenever I'm back in the Netherlands, we can do that. Yes. Lies? What did What did I lie about? What did I lie about? I'm taking notes. Don't take notes. No. Why are you taking notes? What kind of notes are you taking? I'm scared. Captured in 4K. What did I lie about? What did I lie about? Come out here and tell the truth that you think is the truth. Your version of the truth. Let's all hear it. You just said who you showed your booba to. I don't know if that is less. I haven't done anything. Listen, I have some clothes that show a tiny little bit amount of booba. And they're super cute and they're super nice to wear. And I take pictures in those clothes. And I have sent some pictures here and there. It's not like I have sent anyone any nudes or anything. What are you talking about? You said you didn't touch anyone, which is a blatant lie. Who did I touch? Who did I touch? Who? Did I touch you? I don't think so. So I wrote down Arena show boob and Arena sit and laugh. No! That is not what you should have written down. That's not true. No! I have clothes that showed some ass, but nobody's complaining. Exactly! No, people are not complaining. I can tell you, people are not complaining. I don't think they are. No one is complaining. They're just trying to make a big deal out of this, even though no one is complaining. It's two ladies on the post-it note. No, throw it away! Throw it away. Yes, you did. We hugged before we both went to our station. Oh, that's true. That is true. I did hug you. Which technically is a touch. Yeah, you're right. I admit defeat here on this. We did hug. Also, I did initiate the hug as well. So yes. This one is true. I admit, I hug people. Arena, here's Dio. I show my booba and you show me your booba? No, absolutely not. No, this is not equivalent exchange. Shut up. You're not my boss. It's staying on my desk. No, I am kind of your boss though. I am. You signed your life away in my Discord. So yes, I am your boss. You might be pregnant now. Better check. Shut up. Hey, I mean, you left us for 10 days for your other better chat, so of course we're gonna make drama. I don't have another chat. I checked. If I throw it away, can I get a raise? Yes. Yes, we can talk about this after, like, privately, after the stream. I reckon we can get a deal out of this. I think we can have a little handshake on that. No way she's two timing. I'm not two timing. I have only one chat. I have only you guys. I don't have another chat. No. She's not only two-timing with people in this side chat, but also flirting with the other better chat she always leaves for. I'm sorry I need to leave sometimes, but I don't have another chat. Gotta go. Hope you have a good rest of your stream. Thank you. I hope you have a good evening. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. You really brought chaos to my chat. I can admit that. Speaking of money, I need to send you my invoice. Huh? Huh? For what? You're welcome. Sure. Talk to you later. You started the booba talk. No, I didn't. He started the booba talk. Bye, Boogie. He started the booba talk. It wasn't me. Anyway, am I free to continue my story now? Did Arena start the booba talk? You have to. No, I didn't. You can literally scroll up and see. I didn't. Can I now continue my story? Would that be alright? Can you? I think I can. Let me just do a quick thing. Hope never dies. Maybe I can return. What if I return? Nope. Never mind. I cannot return. I wish I could, but I can't. Eh? I cannot return! Anyway, so about this booba. Shut up! No more booba talk. Booba talk end. Was the other chat this much better than we are? For the final time, one final time, there is no other chat. Where did this topic even come from? It's a long story. I was just you know what you don't want to know. Just forget about it. No more booba talk. End of booba talk now. There is, and I won't believe your lies. You're free to believe whatever lies your own brain decides to create. That is not my problem. Irina was showing her booba in public. No, I wasn't! Why would you lie? Why? She did. No, I didn't. Jerry had to look away. Shut up. Shut up. I just had a shirt with a booba window, which was very cute. Very cute. Very nice looking. Come on. Anyway, I'm continuing my story. That's my boss right there. I like to dress pretty, okay? Why are you judging me about it? Anyway, continue with the story. Enough of the booba talk. We've been talking for the booba for the past half an hour. I don't think we need to talk about booba any longer. That is fine. Cheated on us with other chats. No, I don't. I don't cheat on you. There's never a reason to stop talking about poop. Okay. So, next. If you wanna see a good booba, look up the Nikki's. Of course, Nikki. Anyway, so after we separated our ways at the Rotterdam Central, I went to my hotel in another city around midnight, and I passed out. After that, I had 2 days of working from my hotel room because it was Monday and Tuesday. So Monday I worked from the hotel room. Around lunch I went out to grab some lunch. I went to get myself a bubble tea. You know, that's important. Bubble tea is super important, you know. So I got myself some bubble tea and worked until the end of the day when I had some time with some of my friends from uni to just meet them for a little bit. Booba tea, bobo tea. Shut up. We went to a pizza, and I also had a couple of drinks there, but it wasn't very eventful day. And then on Tuesday, I had to change hotels to move to my work trip hotel. And I had a couple of meetings and some work. And my colleagues that come with me to the business trips usually arrived on Tuesday. So when they arrived on Tuesday, we went to have dinner. And then we bought some wine. And then we looked at plannings for projects and drank wine. So we did work until 11 p.m. while drinking wine, because we needed to do some things. We needed to finish some work. So what we did is we drank wine and we finished the work that we had to do. Have to run to work, but I hope you have an amazing rest of your stream. Thank you so much, Clicky. I appreciate you. Have a good work. Hopefully I didn't show them again. No. So that was that. On Wednesday started the real part of my work trip. I had a lot of work. I had to do some stuff. One of my friends recently had a baby. So after work on Wednesday, we went to do baby clothes shopping, and it was so cute. Everything baby is so cute. Their clothes are so small and so cute. I was like, it's so cute. Sounds like a recipe for office romance. Which one? The wine? We were like 5 people. Hey. Hi, welcome in. But yeah, so we went baby clothes shopping, which was so cute. It's so cute. Baby clothes are so cute. But that was also nothing too special. And then Thursday, I had a lot of work as well. Again, lots of work, blah 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 blah. After work, I went bouldering again. Last time I went bouldering was the last time I had work trip, which was in March. And I went bouldering and I didn't break a single nail, which I'm super proud of. But I went bouldering and it was so nice. I think I have improved from last time. It was so fun. So very fun. I felt so proud that I managed to actually like climb all the stuff. It was so fun. Oh my god, I'm not even commenting on that. Anyway, so I had such a good time doing the bouldering. I felt very proud of myself. And finally, on Friday, oh, thank you for the head pat. On Friday in the morning, after I had breakfast in the hotel, I caught my bus. I got my bus and went to Germany, specifically to Düsseldorf, where the biggest German anime convention is held every year. It's called Dokomi. And I went to Dokomi. I had my bus at 9 or something. And I was at 11. I was in Düsseldorf. I had my headphones in and I'm just going down the stairs of the bus, going out of the bus. And who do I see right in front of me on the bus station? Who do I see? You guessed it, Ruski. I saw Ruski right in the station. That's pretty near me. Completely forgot that existed. Yeah. So you'll be, yeah. So and I was like, how am I gonna travel from the bus station to the hotel? So I turn on I turned on the navigation to my hotel from the bus stop, and it turns out I was smart when I was picking my hotel, because it was 4 minutes walk. 4 minutes walk. So I went to check in at my hotel. Don't steal Ruski's cat. I went to check in at my hotel. That's really close. It is super close. And Ruski waited for me. And then I changed. And I went with Ruski to check in to his hotel. And then we went to the venue. There were so many people. We went right when it opened. It opened 1 p.m. on Friday. So we went right when it opened. And we went in. There were so many people. So many. We walked around and we went to the first... it was called the first... whatever. The first room. And it was a giant room full of stalls that were selling a lot of stuff. There were like Japanese food and drinks. There were clothes. There were plushies. There were figurines. A whole. Thank you. There were plushies. There were figurines. There were clothes. There was everything you could imagine. So we spent the first half a day. We spent, I think, 2 hours maybe. 2 hours going around. We each bought some stuff. Just, and I was so overwhelmed. By the time I was like, oh my god, that's so much stuff. So much. So at some point we were very hungry, so we decided to go outside between the different halls. There were different food stalls. So we decided to go have a burger. So we had a burger and a bubble tea. And then I was like, okay, so this was the hall that was with the shops. I assume that other than that, there should be halls for, you know, for meeting greets with streamers or VTubers or whatever, and famous people. I assume there's gonna be a hall that had stage in, a hall for cosplaying stuff. So I was like, okay, let's try and now that we're done with the shops, I think it's time to go see something else. So I was like, hey, look at this. This is hall 3. Let's go in hall 3. And Ruski was like, yeah, sure, let's go in hall 3. So we go in hall 3. More shops. More shops! I was like, wait, how is that possible? So it turns out, so the first hall was just big chains, like big stores that have their stalls. And then, did either of you cosplay? Yes, I'm gonna talk about this in a little bit. Not the first day though. So we go there, and that is the artist alley, the actual artist alley. There were so many small stalls for different people from different artists that were selling everything. There were tote bags, there were t-shirts, there were stickers, keychains, whatever you can think of that an artist can. Prints, of course, there were art prints. There were, I kid you not, I don't think I can count how many stalls there are. So at one point we reached, I think, halfway to see everything, and I was like, should we check something else? I'm kind of tired. And just go, yeah, sure, let's go. So we go to a third hall, and lo and behold, the third hall has more shops, even more shops. Apparently the third hall was a hall for fashion. It was the fashion hall. It had different types of clothes, like Harajuku style, kawaii style. It had Nemopan. Yeah, there was a Nemopan as well. Yes. She had her stall in the artist alley. So the third one was like jewelry, fashion, everything. So there were even more stores, and I was like, oh my god, I'm so overwhelmed. I don't know what to do. And at this point, there were quite some people there, but it was still fine. It was okay. It was kind of okay. So we walked around, and at one point we were kind of tired from everything, so we decided to go around and check the other stuff. And what we found is a Itasha cars hall. It was just full of cars with anime stickers on them, but like very, very tastefully done. They looked amazing. They were so cool. And then from there was another hall which we decided to go check out, and we went there, and there was a giant stage, and somehow, without even knowing, we ended up on a Coda concert. And I was like, huh? And Ruski was like, is that really him? And it turns out it is really him. That sounds so awesome. It was so awesome. For anyone that doesn't know, that's the guy who sings the JoJo openings, and other JoJo related stuff. So, and we were just there, completely at random, like, whoa. We saw, there was a maid cafe, which we decided we want to go the next day. So we were like, okay, tomorrow we're going to the maid cafe. And also what we did is we went to the other ones. The gaming hall was nothing too interesting, honestly. And then there was the meet and greet hall, but we didn't know really anyone famous there, so we were like, doesn't really ring a bell, so I didn't really care. And by the end of day 1, which is Friday, we were tired. Our feet hurts, legs. We were just tired, but we had bought some stuff. We did buy a lot of stuff, actually. Both of us, we did buy a lot of stuff. It was just voice actor. No, there were also VTubers, but I just didn't know them. And a lot of German VTubers as well, but I didn't know them. So by the time we were tired. So what a normal human being would do, we decided to grab a scooter and go to the center to have dinner. We found that in Düsseldorf there is this place called Little Tokyo, and we had high expectations. It turns out it's nothing too fancy. It's just a lot of Japanese restaurants and stores at the same place. I kind of expected that there's gonna be some kind of decoration or some, I don't know, very nice to look at places, but there were none. There was just a lot of Japanese restaurants. And as you might imagine, after a Japanese convention, everyone wanted to go there. So every single restaurant had a giant queue. So we just picked one restaurant and we were like, okay, we're just gonna wait on this queue. So we waited, we had ramen. It was very good, actually. I liked it a lot. I got myself a JoJo mystery bag, which I opened at the restaurant, and I got a JoJo mousepad, a cup, and a tote bag of part 5, which was good. I like that. I also got a lot of merch for Ina and some memes, stickers, and some merch for my game. Just very good stuff overall. And after dinner we were tired, so we just went home. Around, I don't know, 11 p.m. I was at my hotel and I went to bed. Saturday. Oh, also the weather was pretty good. The weather was okay. Saturday, me and Ruski have planned to cosplay. I cosplayed as the main character from Love and Deep's Place. I have a con at the end of the month. That's fun. Have fun. Cons are amazing. I've never been, before Dokomi, I have never been to such a giant con. This is literally the biggest con I've ever been to, and apparently it's the second biggest in Europe. I googled that. The biggest is in Paris, which I'll never go to, but this is the second biggest and I want to go again. It was such an amazing experience. Ruski was still talking to me. Well, I was sleepy, I went to bed. Anyway, so I dressed up as the main character from Love and Deep Space, and Ruski dressed up as Kiryu Kazuma from the Yakuza series. He did an amazing job, actually. He looked so good in this. Might go next year again. I will go probably next year. But yes, so we go, and the moment we decide to go, hell breaks loose and starts raining so heavy, so heavy. And I was like, oh my god, why now? Why? You look good in yours as well. Oh, thank you. But yeah, so so I was like, we have to go there somehow. That's German weather for you. Yeah, this is the day where I learned what German weather is, because I was like, hell, what the hell? What the hell? So it was raining so bad. So I was like, I'm just gonna call a boat, like, which is kind of a Uber kind of thing. And they were like, well, there are no cars right now. And I was like, what do you mean there are no cars right now? Please, we need to reach the con somehow. So I started calling the car like as much as I can. And then so finally a car came around to pick us up and drop us at the location. So we managed to reach dry. We didn't even get wet. I had a hard time getting to her hotel, had to drive a scooter in the rain, really added to my costume. Yeah, when I like came down from my hotel room, Ruski was already wet and I was like, oh my god, poor you. I'm going as Sakamoto. That's amazing. There were a lot of Sakamotos, by the way, I saw. There were the most cosplays that I saw was Frieren. So many Frieren cosplays. But yes, so we reached and we were with our cosplays the whole day. Ruski got recognized a couple of times and they were asked, he was asked for pictures. I got recognized a couple of times as well, and I even got a free thingy on one of the stalls. They were like, oh, are you the MC? And I was like, yeah. And they're like, who's your main? And they gave me a little art of my main love interest from the game, and they're like, take it, you look so good. And I was like, oh, that's so nice. I took a couple of pictures. Oh, Ruski, I never sent you your pictures. I just remembered. You should have reminded me. I never sent you the pictures of you. I'm gonna send it to you. But I took some pictures of Ruski with people and me with people. And I was gonna remind you, but I forgot. I mean, understandable. But yeah, we were in the cosplays the whole day. Just send me all of them that were about the con. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do after the stream. But yeah, and so lo and behold, we went through all of the shops again and bought even more stuff. We bought so many stuff. And I was like, I want to get myself a plushie. I really need to get myself a plushie. I want the plushie. So I found this plushie of wait, why did the name escape my head now? Pom Pom Purin. I found a Pom Pom Purin plushie, a giant Pom Pom Purin plushie, and I was like, I need it. I want it. I need it. So I took it. I shared a picture in pictures actually of how in the Discord I shared a picture of how big it is, inside my big suitcase. Spending under 100 at Dokomi can be hard if you stay here for multiple days. I spent more than that, for sure. I spent more than that. Because I bought a lot of stuff. But I think Ruski bought more than me. 100, not enough. Yeah, I think Ruski spent more. Ruski bought more stuff than me, for sure. But yeah. And at one point we found... yeah. At one point we found a place where we can take professional photos. So we took professional photos in the cosplay, which was super cool. I think Ruski's picture turned out great, and mine too, but his turned better. But that was amazing. I just saw my bank account work mistake. No, don't look at it. Don't look at it. We took professional pictures and it was so cool. And then we had some lunch, we bought even more stuff. And then at one point we were so tired because, you know, cosplay shoes are not for walking long distances. So our feet were very, very bad, both mine and Ruski's. So we just found the corner and sat on the ground, I think for a full hour. We just sat on the ground and watched cosplayers going around. It was a pretty chill time. And then at one point we were like, okay, I think it's time to go. I think we saw, it was more like half an hour. Was it? It felt like an hour, but it might have been half an hour. At this point, I don't know. But would definitely be up for a meetup if you go again next year. I think I will go next year. I don't know yet, for sure, but I want to. But yeah, and at some point we were like, okay, let's go find some dinner. It was like 5 something, and we were walking and we discovered a booth where they can dress you with kimonos. And I was like, I looked at Ruski and I was like, I wanna do it. I really want to. So he was like, yeah, I can do it as well. So we dressed up with kimonos and it was so cool. They did a professional photo shoot with us in kimonos and printed the pictures for us, and it was so good. It was so good. After I want to see no. No. But after the con, we were just let me talk about myself. Ruski will tell his point of view on Friday. Yeah, you can send your picture if you want, Ruski. But it's just after the con, I was so happy. I was so pleasantly surprised by everything, the organization, everything that was there, all the people. Everyone was nice and friendly, and I just had such a great time. It was, but you know, one of the charms of big cons is to get lost, because once you get lost, you find things that you will never be able to find if you don't get lost. You know? That's one of the charms. You have to get lost. That is how you discovered new places. So I love getting lost. It was such an amazing experience. And also, remember that I'm coming back right from TwitchCon, and comparing Dokomi to TwitchCon is like nothing is the same. Dokomi is so much better in every single way, except gaming. TwitchCon had better gaming. Dokomi was not, but gaming was not the biggest thing there, you know. But like day and night, yeah, cause Dokomi was so much bigger, better in any way. So good. Such an amazing experience. And there's a Dokomi app with every stall and what they offer. Oh, what? We were so unprepared. I just learned it from the Majima we met on the first day. Wow. Well, cool. Didn't know. TwitchCon is meant more for sponsors and streamers meeting streamers. Yeah. And Dokomi is just for the fans, and it's so good. It's such a good event. I love it. So you went in there kind of blind. Yes, we went extremely blind. We went there completely blind. We discovered everything where it is and what's happening completely by chance. We didn't know what the program was or what is where. So we just walked around, got lost a couple of times. There were so many people. I read after. There were like, for the 3 days combined, there were 180,000 people at Dokomi. I have a video of all the people like in one hole, and there were like 8 holes. 8. That all of them were crowded. It was giant. It was enormous. It was so big and so cool. Oh, I had such a fun time. That's Dokomi. I had such an amazing time, honestly. I knew I was gonna have fun, but I didn't know I was gonna have that much fun. That was exceeded my expectations for sure. I wanna go again. But yeah, in the evening, me and Ruski had dinner, and our feet hurts, so we just went home. And also it was raining. And yesterday, I traveled back from Germany, and it took me from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. to go back home. You know what's the funniest thing? So before boarding the plane, it was 13 degrees Celsius, like 13 degrees, with very cold rain and very cold strong wind, and I was heavily quoted because I was cold. And then we're in the air, nearly to time for landing, and the pilot was like, "Hello everyone, we are currently flying with 850 kilometers per hour, and we are currently 10,000 meters above land. Also, the temperature at our destination is 31 degrees. And I was like, huh? Excuse me? When I flew there, it was like 15 degrees. And then in Germany it was 15 degrees, and I come back to 31 degrees. It was so hot. Here it's literally summer already. It's so hot. I just didn't expect it, because it wasn't. When I left, it wasn't. Apparently it turned hot while I was gone, and then I come here and it's super hot. Deutsche Bahn did its job, or was it some kind of other transportation? No, I did play it, but Ruski traveled with Deutsche Bahn. Could you put a link to the con on Discord? Sure. At least it's... But also, in terms of the German weather, it was crazy. On Saturday, I woke up and it was sunny. And then it passed like 1 hour and it was raining so heavily, super heavy. And then we went there and it stopped raining and it was just a little chill. And then it was sunny, and then it was cloudy, and then it was hot, and then it was cold, and then it was raining. I think it changed like, I don't know, at least 5-6 times for one day. What one day? For a couple of hours. It changed so many times. I told you we have all 3 seasons in one day. I just saw it. I literally saw it. I saw it on Saturday. It's crazy how is that possible? How? I don't know. I don't know how that is possible. It's crazy. Good thing that it wasn't either. Earlier this year, you might have had all 4 seasons. You mean Snow? Yeah, that would not have been fun. That definitely wouldn't have been fun. But I'm definitely happy with how the whole thing turned out. Both TwitchCon and the whole vacation time was amazing, especially Dokomi. Hey, you got Majima. Especially Dokomi. But my luggage is still on the ground. I haven't had time to unpack, so my whole luggage is on the ground. So I need to unpack and check what I actually bought, because I forgot. I forgot what I bought. But I really had an amazing time. And I'm super grateful for all the people that I met, for Emmy and Blake and Scott and Fi and Cherry and Ruski. They are the reason why I had so much fun. So I'm super thankful that they wanted to meet up with me. Yeah. 90% of that luggage is the plushie though. That is true! That is true. I unpacked the plushie first. The plushie is unpacked. It's in my bed. I slept with him last night. Pom Pom Pudding is safe in my bed. Yes, generally very good vibes. Very happy about everything. Yeah. I know I was gone and I was thinking how I want to come back. I really was. I was very happy yesterday to come back home so that I can stream, play games and stuff. I'm not gonna play games today, obviously. But on Wednesday I'm gonna be playing games. Hopefully I'm gonna have working model this time, working tracking. But yeah, I just wanted to share my whole experience of my vacation with you guys, because it was a lot of stuff that happened. Yeah. So I will be here for the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks at least. I think for the next 5 weeks I will not have any off time. Planned off time. So you will be stuck with me without choice. You know, it is what it is. Yeah. You have to be happy and not complain anymore, because I am here. I'm not going anywhere. At least for a while. I'd rather be stuck with you. Oh. You are stuck with me. Also, what are we playing? I forgot. What are we playing? Repo! Yeah, of course. Sure. We're playing. Okay, never mind. Sure. I am prepared. I will be there. Yes. I am excited. I am very excited for your birthday stream. It's gonna be super fun. I was going to get Death Stranding too. Ooh. And my new model comes out? Yeah, I know. You have your debut, your model reveal on Friday, which is exciting. Super, very exciting. Yeah. Oh yeah. What? Hi, Crystal Man. Welcome in. Welcome in. You're gonna liberate Mao? Damn. Amazing. Ooh. Very good. I'm gonna crash in bed. Sweet dreams, Ruski. Have a goodie. Sweet dreams. But yeah, that was my story. I'm done. I'm done with my story. I would want to do... Also, you know what? I was super surprised because Dokomi is like 3 days. And what we're playing... I'm not playing anything today. It's literally my first day. I traveled yesterday and I was at work today. No gaming today. But I was super surprised because some people had... Dokomi is like 3 days. It's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And me and Ruski didn't go to Sunday because we had to travel back home, you know? But there are 3 days. And I saw people who had 3 different cosplays for each of the days. They had 3 different cosplays. They had planned and prepared and brought 3 different cosplays. I am shook. This is insane. I barely had one. I barely had one cosplay. I had no work today. Well, lucky you. People enjoy their cosplays. Yeah, I want to do another cosplay. I had such a fun time at the cosplay. At the cosplaying. I'm at work. I'm sorry, Shy. You know what else happened? So I was walking, like me and Ruski were walking, and then there was this woman who started. She was like, "Your bag," and I was like, "Huh? Sorry, your bag," and I was like, What is wrong with my bag?" And she's like, "Come here," and I was like, okay. And it turns out she had the very same cosplay as me, literally the same cosplay as me. And she was like, "Listen, this piece here is not attached correctly. Let me fix it for you." So she literally fixed my cosplay for me. She noticed it wasn't correct and she fixed it for me. And I was like, "Oh my god, you're so sweet. Thank you very much." And we took a picture together and it was such a wholesome experience. It was so good. She wanted to help me make it a better cosplay. I'm super thankful for her. Today is no work for 90% of Germany. Yeah, and 100% of the Netherlands as well. I know. What was the best cosplay you saw? Ooh, there were so many good. I don't think I have a best one, but there were so many good ones. At some point, amazing cosplays started looking like ordinary cosplays because everyone had very high-end cosplays at the event. So at some point I stopped noticing like the amazing cosplays because they were like everywhere. There were people with giant wings. There were people with giant weapons. There were people with very like big hair. There were so many different, everything you could imagine, it was there. Freeren, Sakamoto, Leak characters. There was even the like Chi from Chobits. There were a lot of Mao Mao cosplays as well. There were so many different cosplays. There's no way I can say just one. Everyone had an amazing cosplays. There was a dinosaur guy. The dinosaur guy was cool. A lot of maids. There were so many maids. And VTuber cosplays as well. There were so many people. There was this Dio cosplay from JoJo that was amazing. I liked that one a lot. It even had the sign, you know? It was such a good one. But there were so many amazing ones. The only time I have seen a hell of a lot of cosplays was on the Japan Day in Düsseldorf. What do you mean Japan Day? I was in Dokomi in Düsseldorf. That's what I'm talking about right now. The one that was yesterday. If this is the one you're talking about, yes, that is what I'm talking about. Yesterday in Düsseldorf. I'm talking about something else. Oh, okay. Well, never mind. I didn't know. It's always in May. Oh, there is more than one Japan-related thing in Düsseldorf? That is crazy. Why is Düsseldorf obsessed with Japan? There's like the little Tokyo and some stuff with Japan. I don't get it. Apparently there is a reason. I know the reason, kinda. Oh, you know? Tell me. Because I'm kind of curious, what is the relationship with... I think Düsseldorf is affiliated with a Japanese city, or at least something like that. Gonna look up the exact details now. Okay. Oh, I know those. I've seen those. There are different... There are different cities that are affiliated with each other. I know others like that too. So maybe it is something like that. In Düsseldorf, there is the only Japantown in Germany. Oh, it's the little Tokyo thingy, right? I went there, wasn't impressed. I mean, there were a lot of restaurants and like shops for snacks and stuff, but it wasn't really too impressive in any way. It was just a normal neighborhood, just with a lot of Japanese restaurants. I will share my Sakamoto cosplay. I don't think it will live up to your con ones though. I mean, you don't know. There were a lot of also last minute cosplays as well. Düsseldorf is the center of the Japanese trading activities. Oh, okay, that is interesting. Why though? That's very interesting, honestly. But on the Japan City, there is a fireworks show that is like 3 hours long and it's amazing. Okay, that sounds amazing. That wasn't there when I was there. If it was, that would have been super cool. But it wasn't there. But there is no entry fee or anything alike. But I wish it was something that happened when I was there, but it didn't. It would have been super cool. I'll search one fireworks show of one of the previous days and send it to you. Sure. It's more of a send it on live TV as well. Nice. Sounds cool. Okay. Maybe I did get the time wrong. All the videos I can find it. 20-30 minutes? I mean, oh, you said 3 hours? Well, 3 hours is a long time for fireworks. I can understand if it's 30 minutes. That sounds more more like okay, whatever. I got distracted by trying to fix my camera, but I don't think I will be able to. Since it is my first stream since I came back, and also my modo doesn't work, and also I am a little bit tired from traveling and for all the experiences and stuff, I'm gonna cut it short for today. I sent the video. I'm gonna watch it now after I end stream. But it's just I'm gonna cut it short for today because I am a little bit tired. But it was good to see you. Yeah, I'm happy to be back. So from Wednesday, everything's gonna be back to normal. We're going back to normal. Everything's gonna be. I'm gonna play a game. I'm gonna yap. I will have fixed the issue with the camera. So hopefully I will be moving as well. Maybe I still got the one video from the day I have been there. Maybe. I never take like videos of these things because I never go back to watch them. But if you do have it, you can bring it to me. I just remembered the fireworks shows always split in multiple chapters. Oh, so that's why maybe it was. Happy to see you. Missed you so much. Oh, thank you. I will be here. I'll be here. As I said, for the next, I don't know how much time, but I'll be here for at least for the next 5 weeks. I'm completely here, you know. Yeah. So oh. So yes. Happy you're back, Bestie. Yeah, I'm back. I'm back. And on Friday, we're gonna celebrate Fish's birthday and mother reveal, and it's gonna be an amazing time. And then on Saturday, we're gonna be collabing with Mao and Keaton and Fish and Ruski and whoever else is in that collab, and it's gonna be also a fun time. So it's gonna be a very productive week again. But Wednesday it's gonna be a normal stream. I'll be back here playing some games. Very fun, very good time. I promise. So I suggest, as we're doing just yapping, I'll probably be mostly dead Saturday. Yeah, probably. You will be, definitely. But you'll still be happy. And not nice. All the streets are filled to the brim. You got no data because everyone wants to get data. Yeah, I can imagine. That sucks probably. But watching the videos should be cool, right? But yes, we're doing just chatting, so I want to raid our new friend, you know? So we're gonna go and raid Cherry, who is streaming right now, you know? We're just gonna go raid Cherry. Cherry's doing a little just yapping. So go say hi. Have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is for you guys. And I'll see you on Wednesday, and hopefully you will also see me moving on Wednesday, okay? That's all. Thank you for coming today. I appreciate you. I missed you, but I'm here now. Bye-bye.